Oh man, here we go. Yeah. How's everyone doing tonight? Great. Oh man, I am so excited to be here for this debut, this fine debut. Let me tell you. Let me tell you that the rabbit has landed. Gosh, I love some of these gimmicks. So far I've got my celestial drink here and also a bottle of water, just because you need to make sure you have that kind of stuff. Keep hydrated. Always stay hydrated. Alrighty. So, anyways, we'll start with a little bit of a presentation. Probably be about an hour or so. And then we'll go into maybe a game or maybe a game or something. Got something lined up here. Uh-oh, without further ado. Test? 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 Testing, 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 testing. Test. Oh my gosh. Are you? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me right now? It wouldn't be a debut stream without Scuff, you know. You test, you practice and test and practice and test. Yeah, I know you get. Hold on. Right. I apologize for the technical difficulties. I just ironed out like all the kinks, everything right. All right. So, we're just gonna edit that part out. No one saw that. All didn't see that. Welcome everybody to the Puzzle Plate channel. I hope you all are having a fine evening. And, as I said, I am Puzzle Plate. I am a rabbit from the moon. Yes. Anyways, as much as we prepare, yeah, Scuff still manages to find us. Anyways, let's get on to the show. Okay. You guys can hear me now, right? Please tell me you guys can hear me now. Okay, good. I thought so. So, am I not going to have any slides? I guess not. So anyways, like I was saying, Moon Rabbit VTuber. My birthday is July 14th. I am 180 centimeters tall. And my occupation is former EIC agent. I'll get to that in a little bit. And I am 377 moon years. I don't know what the calculations are for in terms of like Earth years, but someone could do the math. And of course, my species is moon rabbit. I'm a rabbit from the moon, of course, and I was formerly part of what is known as the Earth Intelligence Corps. We're a group that does a lot of reconnaissance on Earth, kind of make sure that the Earthlings aren't up to too much trouble, like they usually are. And I was recalled back to the moon, and I don't want it again. You guys are such an interesting species, and I learned so much that I found a way to do so through VTubing. It's kind of cool. Anyways, what? Give me a... We're gonna see if we can get this to happen. Okay, let's try that. I sincerely apologize for all the scuffness right now. I don't know what exactly happened with that, it was working 2 seconds ago, and now it's not at all. So, guess we'll have to do this like this. When in doubt, blame YouTube. Hold on, I just need to fix one quick thing. There we go. All right, there we go. That's a lot better now. Okay, anyways. Where were we? I will go and fix that later with adapt, survive, and overcome. Very true. Very true in these kinds of circumstances. Also just hitting everything with a hammer until it works. No, it wouldn't be YouTube's fault. It would probably be OBS's. OBS is the root of all the problems right now. Seriously, like, for real. Where's you? So anyways, like I was saying before, I was a rabbit, part of the Earth Intelligence Corps. Kinda, you know, they kinda recalled me, and I just really want to talk with humans again, and play human video games again. But yeah, so that's kind of my story. Anyways, let's move on to the next slide. And my VTuber mama is ni hao mama. Arigato ni hao mama. I can't thank you enough. She gave life to my model and to my concept of a rabbit VTuber. Some of the other models she has done is Webemez, who is in chat right now. Hello, by the way. And also Zombiko, if you've ever heard of her. She's pretty cool. And Ni Hao Mama is amazing. An amazing artist, let me tell you. Not only is she's produced 12 different models so far, and is working on a 13th, but on top of that, has illustrated a tabletop RPG, which, oh my gosh, it's so awesome. Please go check her out. Ni hao mama, I can't thank enough. Anyways, let's get to the next slide. My interests include, as far as music goes, Shibian Records, Tama Onsen, who I love their music so much. Like, even before you know, I heard that Koro Beats, the head of Tama Onsen, like, did the work for Calliope, I was like, oh man, they're awesome. And then when I went to that debut, it was like, I was like, wait a minute, these beats, they sound familiar when I was listening to it. And then like after the fact, when, you know, Calliope said, oh yeah, I worked with Koro Beats, I'm like, the Koro Beats? Are you serious? Anyways, enough on that. A lot of the things I do like to listen to are Toho. Like Katsuki as well. Whose rock is just awesome. I can't say it other than that. Songs like, you know, Down Down Doll. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting. Ryan Maiden, Salvation Theory. And then of course my other favorite is Daft Punk. 28 years, man. And you know, they've made some awesome songs. Then let's with anime. I'm not really big into the anime scene as much, but you know, I really did like Zombieland Saga, Made in Abyss, Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gale. I didn't really like Sword Art Online that much, but like Gun Gale Online, that was kind of cool, especially with like, you've got this small little short, you know, kiddo running around in like a PUBG style world with a P90 that's pink. And of course, a low budget anime that just became like an instant classic, Kimono Friends. Oh gosh, Kimono Friends was just for the story of the studio itself and what happened. It is amazing. Oh, what's this? You play, yeah. So in video games, some of the games I've really enjoyed over the years are Elite Dangerous, and you can't see it over my head, but Final Fantasy XIV, Subnautica, Base Station 13, Azure Lane, and of course, Toho. Mostly for the music, but it's, yeah, Toho itself, the characters, the bullet patterns are just awesome. What about Sailor Moon? Wow, that's funny. Anyways, on top of being, you know, a fan of video games, I really enjoy tabletop games as well. Things like Dungeons and Dragons, which is like a gateway drug for like any tabletop game in my opinion. Very easy to pick up. We've got this other game called Lancer, which how do I put it to people who've never played Lancer before? I would say think of like Gurren Lagann, but like in this kind of, but like you have different corporations with different kinds of mechs and what have you, and craziness ensues where you have one faction that's literally like anarchy, 4chan kind of mechs, let's put it that way, and then others that have like the mechs are essentially the characters. It's really cool. Let me like I'd love to either play or run in one, Vtuber style. The other game right behind me is Uncharted Worlds. It's a very interesting game that's very focused on space exploration with a crew, in the style of like Firefly or I want to say Black Mirror kind of stuff. You go out, you explore worlds, and do all sorts of other crazy kooky things. You can create a colony if you want. It's very narrative driven. And then Shadowrun. 5 and 6E are the ones that I mostly have played in the past. If you haven't heard of Shadowrun, it's cyberpunk with fantasy races and what have you. So your orcs, your trolls, your dwarves, elves, and you know, it's just like, what if you throw them into a modern society with, you know, all the racial biases and whatnot, and people calling elves acorn lovers, and you know, everyone else calling trolls and orcs a lot of really bad names because they're trolls and orcs. And then of course the Sprawl, which is kind of like Shadowrun minus the fantasy characters. Danny says Space Station 13. Yeah, I'd like to see a stream of that one day. I would love to stream Space Station 13, but I'm very worried about Metacom. For those who don't know what Metacoms are, it's people going into your stream, looking at what you're doing and be like, oh, I'm gonna find him on the server and I'm gonna either like tag or do stupid stuff. And the servers aren't really down for that kind of stuff. You start streaming it and whatnot. I know the Black Pants Legion, what they usually do, and I might do, is they'll just have like a narration of a game that they, which is really cool. I'll talk about that a bit later when we get into the content. Next one. My likes and dislikes. I like carrots. I really, really, really like carrots. I mean, as a rabbit, that's very stereotypical, but it just is one of those things, you know. It just comes with the nature of the beast. Get it? Beast. Anyways, my other likes are rockets and robots. I really enjoy, you know, watching some of these like rocket streams where you watch, you know, human rockets get into space. Like the amount of manpower and man hours that it takes for that, it's crazy. And of course, robots, you know, are just it's amazing what they've done so far. Like both on Earth and off Earth and on the moon and everywhere. You know, you send a robot out there, just like, okay, I'll do my stuff. And in fiction, it's so cool to watch these things as well. Yes, Danny, space. Anywho's, my dislikes. Things I really don't like. Human debris. Look at me. Look at me, humans. Earthlings. People of Earth. You left a lot of debris up here. Let's be real here. Like, a lot. A lot. We need to, you guys need to pack it up and get it out of here. Like, NASA has literally gloated over this stuff. Like, in creating an entire document of what they've left up here. No. Done with this. Anywho's, moving on. Moon dust. It's grainy, coarse, gets everywhere. And, yeah. Have you ever come in from like a long day and, you know, there's been a sandstorm or something outside, like snow, and you have to get out. You have to like dust off your boot, and it's water and, you know, or sand everywhere. It's the worst. Anyways, tardigrades. This, I felt, kind of needed its own category, even though it should go under moon debris or human debris, because you guys have left these things up here. You guys have left dislikes Kessler syndrome. No, I mean, that's the humans' that's the humans' problem. We don't have a problem with Kessler syndrome here. That's a you problem. Anyways, going back to tardigrades, you guys left them up here, and they're still alive. We've got our top men looking into ways to get rid of the tardigrades, but so far we've been unsuccessful. I also don't like how they look. I'll be quite honest. Souls. Oh, I'm glad you guys can't see that. My head's blocked. That last one. My head's blocking it out. Great. Become a YouTube partner. That is a long, long road. That is a long road ahead. Oh, But I hope you guys can join me on that journey. I believe it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watched hours. And given the current subscriber count is only in the double digits, it'll be a while. Anyways, the next thing, participate in collabs. And in fact, we will get into that in a moment, because actually I will be in one very shortly. My next one is run or play in a VTuber tabletop game. I've actually talked with Danny, and I should be, if we get it scheduled and whatnot, in Vtuber Isekai, which is a VTuber Dungeons and Dragons game where we play as our characters, and it's like an isekai anime, let's put it that way. My other goal is and this is one of those long-term goals, is to get a new costume, possibly an EVA suit, which in a moment I will be showing off my entire model. But I really like that idea. I've seen a lot of different VTubers, like FaceTubers, with like some sort of space suit, and I'm like, dang, they're really cool models. I'd love to get in on that. And we're not gonna look at the last one, okay? No, you didn't see the last goal. That doesn't exist. Next one. My tags. So for my live shows, wow, think of that. I have the tag Puzzler. I already checked with Twitter, and I found no one really had that tag, so I'm like, fine. Anywho, you can use that also as an art tag. I don't really see the need for an art tag. I'm not really like big out there. If I do a re-debut and things change, I will certainly be there. We also have my icon. I chose to do a satellite. So for the reason that the moon is actually Earth's largest natural satellite, of course. And I just thought it was kind of fitting, especially with like the space aesthetic. And also the fact that one of my VTuber brothers already has that as their icon, and I didn't want to step on feet. Oh, goodness. Webb is saying we will fight for world domination. I have that crossed out. I don't know what you're talking about. Right. So, yeah, and of course my name on Twitter is @puzzle_plate. Anyways, moving on. My streams and content. Of course, video games. That's a big one. Some of the games I'm going to try to cover are Outer Wilds, which I will be streaming very, very soon. Journey to the Savage Planet, and Breath Edge as well. Oh my gosh, that game looks so cool. Online games I will stream as well, including Eternal Return, Black Survival, World of Warships, Deep Rock Galactic, and Final Fantasy XIV. And also some miscellaneous games like Papers, Please, Baba Is You, kind of like low low graphics kind of games, those kind of chill games. And of course, one of the big things I want to do is tabletop streams, because obviously I'm big into tabletop games, and I'd love to start running my own series. I haven't really come up with anything yet. I want to get a layout like solidified first and make sure my stream is ready for it. But we will get into that. The other thing I want to do is miscellaneous video content. It's one of the big reasons I came over to YouTube, is because it's very easy to make videos and have them like out there, you know? Streaming, you know, streaming's okay on YouTube, but the big draw obviously is, you know, the content creation pushing out those videos, learning a bit more about video editing, which is one of the things I want to try to get into as well. And yes, Outer Wilds. It's such an awesome game. So cool. Anywho, moving on. There's some people I want to give a special thanks to before I get into anything else and show off my model. Mio. Is at MioMiki on Twitter. You know what? Let me bring this to the front. There we go. Because these people right here, they deserve a huge thank you. We've got Zaxia TV, who did the space background for the overlay that I had over in my other thing. I will sort that out my next stream. Lord Athelstan for the BGM, his fantasy BGM, which is, oh, it just has that kind of nice low vibe kind of a thing. And I can't thank Webmez enough for giving me all the tips and whatnot into getting into VTubing. You know, one of the big draws was with Webmez was with Nihao Mama and finding her. You know, I can't thank her enough. Like, seriously, Web, thank you so much. And then I have to give a shout out to my home community of Gensokyo Radio. For those who don't know what Gensokyo Radio is, it's a Toho music station. The best Toho radio station out there. And yeah, they like I probably wouldn't have done as much as I have on the internet if it wasn't for them. But yes, for all those out there who helped me, who pushed me as well, thank you so much, and apologies for the scuffness. Oh. Anyways, for the thing a lot of you have probably been waiting for, let's get into the show off. Let me give it a moment just to see where you are, or see where everything is. Catch up and make sure that the volume is working. Okay, good. It works. You know, most of the time I wouldn't be like doing this kind of stuff and knowing that my equipment works, but apparently one of the scenes has decided to die. But let's get into it. Here is the full model right here. So as you see, it's a pretty kind of business formal attire. And yeah. I went for this style more or less as especially like with the waistcoat as an homage to Gene Kranz of Apollo legend, you know, from the Apollo program. And you know, I know he didn't have a white, or he had a white waistcoat and I have a black one, but you know, that's kind of where the inspiration drew from. But let's go down a bit. Just start at the shoes. Ooh. But, you know, nice business shoes. And then going up, we have dark blue pants and a gold chain here with a belt. And the gold chain goes to the back pocket. And then, of course, the waistcoat with my my emblem, the puzzle piece, as well as a striped purple and dark purple tie. And then, of course, we have the bunny ears and my face. I went for the, you know, red eyes, is one, I honestly kind of thought they were cool, and two, you know, kind of that, you know, white bunny, you know, the white bunnies kind of have the red eyes, and it may or may not be a reference to a certain another moon rabbit out there from another game series. Anyways, let's go on to emotes. So we've got a few of them here. First, we've got scared emote. Oh no, I really don't want to go in there. That place looks scary. Nope. And then, of course, we have the anger face, which I showed off a little earlier when talking about tardigrades and how much I dislike them. And then this last one, you may not, oh, there it is. You may not notice it at first, but that little smile face. Anyways, I only scheduled this for about an hour or so. So we got about 9 minutes. Does anyone have any questions for me today? So I see one from Pete, and he says, one, do you have 2 human ears? No, I do not have human ears. And 2, if I turned around, would I have a fluffy tail? No. I don't have one of those fluffy tails. I don't have butt floof, unfortunately. That would be nice. I don't know, maybe. It seems like it'd get very annoying really fast, though. Posing on you, yes. Anyways, any other? So, what are those things on your change screen? Carrot rockets? Yes. Yes, they are carrot rockets. They are fueled by carrot juice and hydrazine. And if you know anything about hydrazine, it's very flammable. What got me interested in space? Danny asks. Well, I don't want to get meta, but let's just say my grandfather rabbit he was very interested in space, and in fact, on Earth, he actually worked for the company that created the LEM. Yes, Grumman. Yeah, there were moon rabbits that worked for Grumman. No, don't tell NASA that. No, I'm kidding. But, like, yeah. it kind of culminated from that. And even though he didn't work on the LEM project, he worked on something a bit more, or something a bit different that was in development at the time. I'll let you guess what that is if you know any of your American aviation history. Anywho, but yeah, for me personally, it's just been a passion for me for a while. And then, you know, I got big into video games. And so, yeah, that's where I am now, really, to be honest. Nice. Yeah. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much what I got for the debut. If anyone else has any other questions. Ooh, do moon rabbits have any alien powers? Ooh, yes. We have a pseudo telekinetic power. Also able to, you know, communicate with our rabbit ears. We have a lot of different like emotions we can display by like twitching them and whatnot. But you know, some of us can actually like cause a bit of like insanity in humans, as well as causing illusions so humans don't see us for who we are. Oh gosh, I can't remember what the name of that alien is, but think of like, there's like an alien from Doctor Who that I'm trying to blank on their names. But yeah, we essentially can like make people believe that we're something else. Like, oh, I'm a normal human. Even in pictures. It's kind of weird how that works. Is the moon in fact made of cheese? No. It's made out of lunar regolith, which is coarse, grainy, sandy. It's exactly everything that your astronauts kind of brought back and like told people about. And no, it's not quicksand like NASA assumed it would be. Are there other alien species like Martian? I believe you mean Martians, Pete, but we are in the Galactic Federation, and we do know of some. It's confidential though. I know that there's at least some rabbit VTubers. There's a lot of rabbit VTubers. There's some space VTubers out there who are their own, you know, have their own species and what have you. But I am not at liberty to name any species. Not even the Zarbraxia. I mean, what? Huh? Yeah. Anywho, let me get into one last quick thing here. We'll go back to the live screen real quick. Oh, like I said, I can't thank you guys enough for coming today. I apologize for the scuffness. This is literally my first stream, and I have a lot to fix. But it's been an honor to show you guys it, and I am probably going to unlist this right now. But let me get into my stream schedule. Where did it go? There. You guys didn't see that. You guys definitely didn't see that. Oh. Here it is. So this is my schedule for the week of February 28th to March the 6th. First on Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we've got The Outer Wilds. I have never played this game before. I have been told by everyone not to get spoiled, not to do anything, like look at anything with it. And so I haven't. And I want to share the experience with as many people as possible. Monday I have off. Tuesday I'm going to play Baba Is You. And I guess I am Baba. It's a puzzle game, and I think that's fitting for my name. We'll see how well it goes. Wednesday, day off. And then Thursday we have Eternal Return Black Survival. I haven't decided if I want to do, if I want to collab with someone and do duos, or if I just want to go in solo. It's up in the air. And then we have my big collab, SCP Secret Laboratory, which is an interesting game. If any of you have heard of the SCP series, you are in a SCP lab and you have to run away from terrifying Eldritch Euclidean monsters that just want to either snap your neck, hug you and put you in a dimension where they will kill you, or just rip your face off, the usual stuff. As far as SCPs go, I will be doing that with Soma, Rigel, and a bunch of other Twitch and YouTube Vtubers. And Saturday we've got Papers, Please, another game I really haven't played that much, but you know, that one I've actually seen a lot of Let's Plays of and what have you. I want to try it out myself. As far as continuing games, it really depends on what I enjoy, and I know for a fact that Outer Wilds is going to be one of those games that I just continue on with. We'll see for the next week how this schedule holds. If it's good, then I'll probably keep it. If I need more breaks, I'll probably put like an extra day in there. Anywho, I want to thank all of you guys for coming out here. You know, bearing with the technical difficulties and that dang scene that just wouldn't work. It was gonna be so perfect, but then it didn't. Anywho, that's it for today. And thank you all for coming. And, oh, right, and before I leave, please make sure, if you want to keep in the know-how on what I'm doing, keep an eye on that Puzzle Alert tag, press the subscribe button with the bell icon, and so you can be notified of the streams when they go live. Anyways, you all have a good one.